KKCO 11 News at 6, the most watched newscast on the Western Slope. I'm Jean Reynolds. Nice to have you with us tonight. Well, the average Grand Junction driver will spend more than $1,000 a year on their car, but because of how bad our roads are, that comes from a recent study released by one of the TripAdvisors. KKCO 11 News reporter Caroline Ann fills us in on just how bad things are out there. Caroline.
Jean, the study says that roads and bridges here in Grand Junction are deteriorating, and some are even considered unsafe. Now, when I went out today speaking to residents, they were not shocked by this, and they said that our roads and bridges do need a bit of work.
In the last year, I've hit 2 potholes and I've had to replace 2 sets of rims on my vehicle.
A transportation review done by TRIP bases results off of 3 categories: vehicle operation cost, congestion, and safety.
32% of major roads are in poor condition, and an additional 44% are in mediocre condition. Drivers are getting a rough ride.
Meaning 76% of our roads are in bad condition.
And it's going to cost twice as much because they have to rip up the existing surface. You just can't lay asphalt over the top of what they have.
It's a long-standing issue.
The original one was at 73% or 73 number.
The city noticed this steady decline at the last road test about 5 years ago.
And we dropped clear down to 69. So we're very concerned about that because that's a big drop.
But the city has some plans in mind.
We're going out to the voters and we're asking them, do they want us to take the Tabor funding that's already there and use it on our roads to bring them up to where they need to be.
The study shows a grim outlook. Without some serious work, the problems will only get worse.
Because Grand Junction drivers are driving on roads that are deteriorated, increasingly congested, and that might lack some safety features, they're losing almost $1,300 per driver each year.
Now, another stat from that study showed that more than 2,000 people were killed on Colorado roads between 2011 and 2015. And the author of that study told me there are some changes we could be making in the safety department, like adding in rumble strips and medians on our roads. Jean?
All right, thanks a lot, Caroline. The city said that the Tabor funding is already in place, meaning it won't cost taxpayers anything more. It was initially intended to go toward Riverside Parkway. A vote will take place in the next month to use that money towards all the roads and bridges as well.